Well, Tuesday night should be quite an occasion. It'll also see the return of Thierry to these shores for the first time since his summer move to the Nou Camp. Garth Crooks has been speaking to the former Arsenal striker.
Barcelona is almost like the national team of Catalonia. When we're not performing, they're going to hammer you. They signed the guy from Arsenal, so all the time they want to see the guy from Arsenal. I'm just trying to explain to some people sometimes that don't expect the Henry from Arsenal. Don't expect it. It's not the same thing. I mean, if you ask any centre forward to play on the wing, he will do his best. But will he be as efficient as what it is or what he can do as a centre forward? I don't think so.
Are you happy here?
Yes, I'm happy here. I'm happy here, but the thing is how can I explain that to you? I'm happy, but you're never happy when there is no good what you were expecting. But I was the same at Arsenal. It's not because I'm at Barcelona. That's one thing that people have to understand. And you could clearly see also when I wasn't happy at Arsenal, because I used to get hammered for that when I was my moody face and all this kind of thing. But I'm a guy, and people who knows me will tell you I'm the same in training. I'm the same in life. I cannot act. That's sometimes something good about me, and it can also be something really bad. I cannot act. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy. After not training for 6 months, not doing anything, I arrived here and I went straight with the group. I went on the pitch without being good. My groin was still hurting, my back, my thigh. I was really out of form. It's not what I used to do maybe at Arsenal, 30 goals and 20 plus assists per season, but it's still 14 goals and 10 assists. So as a winger, you look at, apart from the monster that you have in Manchester, that's what he's doing. For a winger, if you have 10 assists during the season and 14 goals, that is not a bad ratio.
Are you aware, Thierry, you are a huge public footballing star, so naturally people are going to talk about you?
I'm always quite uncomfortable with the word stars and all this kind of thing. You know, I was going to say back home, but it's difficult for me to not say back home. I lived 8 years in England. In London, that's the place I lived the most. I didn't even live 8 years in Paris, so I even miss you guys. I even miss the press there. That's how it is.
You miss the English press?
Yeah.
You have got it bad?
Yeah, I've got it bad, huh? Really bad. What is it
about
how bad it is.
What is it about the English press you miss?
No, just so many times I had to rectify stuff and take a guy apart and tell him, why do you twist my quotes? You know, and all this kind of thing. But actually, they were not that bad stuff, actually.
Would you consider returning to England?
I always said, I don't know when, how, that's not in my head, but I will definitely always go back there. When, how, if it's a boss or kitman.
But I'm talking about playing.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know, and that's why I replied like that. No, I just don't know. I really don't know. I'm here. I still have three years contract. But England, like I said so many times for everybody, and I'm trying to. I watch every game. Last time I was watching Stoke City, Crystal Palace. I watch every game that I see on TV. I will always miss it. I'm not saying that I miss it. I think in 20 years, whatever. I will always miss it. There's something about it. The fans singing back to each other back and forth, and the whole stadium is singing Thierry Henry, you have in your life.
When English fans found out that I was coming here to interview you, the one thing they asked me was, is Thierry coming back? And it seems to me as though you've not given me a definitive answer. And I have to go back, Thierry, with a definitive answer. Are you saying to me, no, it's not going to happen, or it's a possibility?
I don't know. I said 3 years here in Barcelona. There have been, since I arrived here, a lot of speculation from day one. But hey, go back where? There's only one team for me, in my heart.
It's those Gunners.
There was only one team in England for me.
So if there's ever a chance...
I'm just saying to you, there is only one team for me. I mean, everybody knows the love and the affection I have for Arsenal. It took me a while to understand what that club meant and everything. And people sometimes think that that's why I was so mad and sometimes so because I was so into it. I became a fan. I actually became a fan. That's what it is. I became a fan.
Do you regret leaving?
No, I don't regret leaving. I don't regret stuff in my life. Stuff happened for a reason, for whatever reason in my life, in my personal life also. I don't regret stuff.
When you walked out here, up those steps, and you go onto the pitch and those lights hit you, it's a massive stage. Do you feel that stage feels as though it's yours, like Highbury and the Emirates was yours?
No, just say Highbury. Don't even say any other stadium. Highbury was Highbury. I said so many times that was my garden, and it was a different story.
Manchester United at Old Trafford. You're tailor-made for the English Premier League and English opposition. The stage seems to be set for Thierry Henry at Old Trafford. 0-0, winner takes all. It's a mouth-watering prospect, isn't it?
Yeah, but the stage also is set for Ronaldo to win it. It's staged for Tevez to win it. It's staged for anybody to win it. So I just think that everybody would like that story, but the guy is going to be in his stadium after the penalty that he missed yesterday. It looks like that would look like the right scenario right now if you think about the season he had and everything. The right ending. But you always especially in new movies now on DVDs, you always have other ending. So maybe we can do that.
Thierry Henry there, almost sounding a little homesick. Do you ever see him coming back to Arsenal one day, Lee?
I'd be flabbergasted if he did come back. I just think that he left probably at the right time for him and the club, and I can't imagine Arsene bringing him back at the age of 30. He's had some injuries, he's had some problems physically. To bring him back, and also into the dressing room that he left. The dressing room has come on a huge amount since he left. Camaraderie in there, and the way that the team has gelled together since the king left, so to speak. And I think to bring him back into that environment, what does Adebayor do? What do the players who have established themselves? I think it would be a wrong move. I'd be very, very surprised if he did come back.
Yeah, I think he's been the best Premier League player I've ever seen. I think he's been absolutely sensational. But Arsenal, the way they played was built around him, and it was built to suit him, built for his needs, and it was brilliant. There's no doubt about that. Lee says they'd have to change if he came back, and I think he's gone to Barcelona, and Barcelona's team isn't built around Henry. It's built around, you'd argue, Messi or maybe an Eto'o, and then former years a Ronaldinho. So I think he's had to struggle a little bit with that. I see him leaving. I don't see him staying because he's one of those lads. He's obviously not happy. You can tell when he's playing for Barcelona. He's just not particularly happy with his football.
Well, he's been played out of position for a start.
Well, I mean, for Arsenal, he's played down the middle, but he ended up on the left. And I think what Barcelona have kind of done is stick him on the left anyway. But he has also played through the middle, and it just hasn't quite worked for him. And I think he'll move on. As to where, I'm not sure.
The thing is with him, his pace is his major asset. He's a great goal scorer, a great finisher. But as soon as you start to lose that through injuries, he's not very happy off the pitch. We've seen that in his interview. He's got problems with family life. That upsets him. He's a very moody sort of player. He needs to be bang on his game mentally. If he's not, and he's playing out of position, all the things have compounded to him having a poor season. But he's an exceptional striker, and he will bounce back.
Yeah, I think there are players you can slaughter week in, week out, and you get a reaction. He's a type of player you've got to put your arm around him every single day.
Briefly, who do you see coming through Tuesday night?
I think Man United will win.
Laura?
Ditto.
Ditto. OK.